I think we need a little bit more Rambler before we eat chips. No, I think we're good with Rambler. We can. I'll get the Rambler to jump in once in a while. Okay, fine. It's not though. Okay, so we have all 4 flavors. So we're gonna. Okay, so we have 4 flavors. We're gonna try all 4. Personally, the one I'm the most excited or the most curious about is the Cum Tam flavor. What about you, Ramblo? Which one are you the most curious or excited about? Say something. What, this one? Salty duck, egg, and cheese? Really? That's probably the one I'm the least excited about. But hey. Okay. Yeah, Ramblo. That Ramblo's a weirdo. That Ramblo. All right, so I'm gonna. All right, so I think I'm gonna start with the. God damn, I have a hard time. All right, so I think I'm gonna start with the all natural flavor, just because I never tried the O-Star brand, so I'm curious to know like what the texture of those chips are like. Let me do it again. All right, so I think I'm gonna start with the all natural one, just as a starter, because I never tried this brand O-Star. I'm curious about like the texture mostly, because I've tried some little sketchy brands from time to time, especially in small towns. Sometimes they don't have like the brands I'm used to, and some of them I felt like I was chewing on a piece of cardboard. So I'm curious about the texture and the feeling of this one. And at the same time, once this bag will be open, I will use it as a what's the name of something you used to, a palate cleanser. There you go, I remembered. I'm gonna use this one as a palate cleanser in between flavors. Okay. So there we go. Okay. Okay. They're very light. Like the slices are very thin, crunchy. A lot of air bubbles, and it's salty enough, but not too much. I like it. It's actually, like, the texture is actually quite decent. I'm gonna show you a little close up. That's such a bad angle. We don't need to see my feet. Come on, focus. So as you can see, it's very light and very, very thin. Are you focusing on? There we go. So as you can see, it's very light, very, very thin, very pale. Ramblo, do you want to come live with me? You want Ramblo to live with you, Missy? A chaser. A chaser could be But I think I was thinking more of a palate cleanser, but maybe a chaser. Isn't a chaser more for like drinks? Ramblo, don't blink if Glopic is holding you against your will and you need Miss Mellis to rescue you. What psycho opens it? Okay. Brad, that's one thing. Okay, I'm actually going to talk about this. Since I'm live streaming this oh, by the way, since I'm oh, by the way, I'm shooting a live stream. God damn, I can't. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm making a live stream at the same time as I'm shooting this video. And someone in the chat, someone watching the live stream just asked me what kind of psycho, and I'm looking at you, Brad's Crypto, what kind of psycho opens a potato chips bag like this? And strangely enough, I will show you with the next bag, but since I've been living in Asia, opening the bag like this, like I've always have, like pinching the top and just opening like this, is nearly impossible for most brands of chips you can find in Asia. This is something I noticed while I was living in China, but I noticed the same thing here in Vietnam and in Thailand as well. The easiest way to open a bag of chip is to rip it from the top like this, as I did. It's something that took me a little while to get used to, but if you once you're used to it, this stays on your lap. It's much closer to a bowl. It stays on your lap like this, and you can just dig in. You don't need your two hands to get chips. It stays like this. It's stable. So while it might be weird to people who are not used to this, and I was one to find it weird in the beginning, but I'm enjoying this. It's just for big bags, or if you don't intend to eat the whole content, it's not very resealable. But for a small bag, if you know you're gonna eat the whole thing, it's convenient. That's how people would open the chip bag in the 80s when they were made of foil and wax paper. Oh, really? Hand won't get coated in flavoring getting the chips out of the bag too. Yeah, that's true. All right. So which flavor do we go with next? I'll let you chat decide. Number one in the chat for buffalo jerky, or number two in the chat for cheese and salty duck eggs. Gonna have a little bit of soda water to refresh myself and make sure that I don't end up with a dry mouth as I'm eating a bunch of potato chips. Cheers. Zhengzhou. You can't get out of my damn charm. For real? Well, thank you for the compliment. I don't think it's true, but thank you for the compliment. Two. All right, everybody's going for. Everybody's going for the salty duck egg. Damn. Okay, Changjiu. Oh, at first, I knew the compliment was not real. Okay.